Okay. So you can perform the double click on the particular element also. So using actions class double click method. So right click, you already know we did a right click. You context click method you need to use to perform the right click operation on the particular element. So again, this is also right click operation. You can right click on the element that perform by giving a locator. You can do that also. And then click on this element. So basically you're right clicking and clicking on the element. That purpose you can use this method. So key press, you want to press particular key, then you can call. So actions object dot key down method and press the key and perform method. It presses the key and you need to call the key up method to release. So one more method you write and you can release it. So you can select the submenu. You can give a HTML tag, parent menu and child menu. So for example, you have one parent and child. So you want to select that. You want to click on that child menu. So this so all the code and you're giving the parent menu name, child menu name, and automatically HTML tag. If you want, you can give that. Basically XPath I'm writing for that. And then so web element, parent element, get element of parent element locator, and then move to element of parent element dot perform, then click on the get element of child menu. You can so click on the child menu. So always you have to move to the parent, then child element will appear. Then you can so click on that. Drag and drop. So we have seen drag and drop, right? Source element you are dropping in the target place. So this is the direct method you have. So drag and drop second way is, as I mentioned, click and hold. Then this you move to this target, then release there. So this is another way to drag and drop. And then drag and drop by. So you can drag and drop an element based on the X and Y coordinates. So first you click and hold the source element, then move by offset this XY coordinates, then release that method. So drag and drop by. Other way is just direct method you can call. So and frame, switch to frame, and we have a so driver dot switch to method dot frame of frame. We have a lot of methods, right? So in the last WebDriver utils, I have given all the methods. You can paste all these WebDriver utility methods here that I explained in our previous classes. You can call direct methods here. Find element in frame. Inside the frame, you can identify the element. So you can return that element. So this is the basically carousels list of elements are there in the carousel. It will go and click on the there is a next button will be there, and then it will loop for all of them. So that is the until this your element is not displayed, you go and click on the next button. So that's what the carousels how to add. So then assertions we have. Assertions means basically we have written already assert equals, right? The assert equals method we are writing, you can assert the text. So web element and string text. So assert equals element dot get text. So this element text you are fetching, and you can so validate that text is so matching or not. Assert contains text. That means assert true method you are calling. So element dot get text contains of this text or not you are checking. Assert text contains element text. So, and basically this is also another assert true. You're comparing this text is present in this element or not. So these are a similar, we can use assert equals method and get alpha numeric string. and this is the code. So you want alphanumeric string, alphabets and numbers. You give the n value, how many alphanumeric strings you want. Then you can automatically get that given. For example, I want 10 numbers alphanumeric value. So you can get that 10 digits, 10 alphanumerics, basically alphanumerics, you will get it. So that is the how to get alphanumerics. And last one, get current date, date format if you want, whatever the date format if you want, you can use this. Current day if you want to get, you can get the current day. So these are all basically reusable methods we have developed here. So that reusable methods, you can always, not only here, maybe there are more methods for you. So what you need to do is, any company you go, first look at the utility methods, understand what methods are there, and those methods only you need to reuse in your test cases. You cannot use your own methods. For example, if they are using all reusable methods, for a title, they have given a get title method, but you cannot call again driver.getTitle. So they might give their own methods. You have to look at their reusable methods. Those methods you need to call. But so how to call, and you already familiar with the Java code. So this calling the methods is all Java code. You can switch to child window. See that how we are switching to child window. So you get the parent window ID, you get all window IDs, then you trade that collection. If it handles dot size is equal to 2, that means one parent on child. Then this is the code. You can directly switch to child window. So you don't need to write this entire code. You just call this method. Automatically, it will switch to that child window. So easy, right? You don't need to write everything this all. Just directly can call this method. So much code it will reduce. So suppose you want to call this code multiple times. You just call this one line of method. That's it. Then you want to switch to parent window. See that? I have written driver dot switch to method dot window of parent window ID and default content. So you will just call single line of method name you will call. So that's another thing. And switch to window. Which window you want to switch? Just pass the window count. Then this is another way to see that. This will return a set collection. I'm converting the set collection into a list. So list has a get method, right? So that's why driver dot switch to method dot window of tabs dot get and window count I'm giving. So multiple windows are there and you can switch to any window you want. So by just giving a 0, 1, 2 like that, it will switch to that windows. That's all. Wait for title contains, wait for title is, and wait for URL contains. So these are all wait commands, expected conditions methods. Wait for alert present and switch with a fluent wait. And this is also you can do that. And these are all again alert related we have seen already. Frame related methods. Wait for a frame and switch to it. And then so these are all wait for an element present, wait for an element visible. So visibility of element located we are calling here again. So that's all. Retry element, you want to retry until this timeout. So maybe this locator you want to retry and you will get the web element. So that's how you can retry the element. And retry mechanism you want, identifying element, you can call these methods. And then so get file from resource. So this is, I think, you give particular file, and that file is available where, which path, that you will get absolute path. So that is what this method is going to do that. That's all. All these are the reusable methods. Still, you can add a lot of methods. Okay, you can, so write a lot of methods will be there, and you can call one by one. Okay, so that's all about utility methods, factory methods, listeners. Now, our actual work starts now. So even log4j also, you just this is a straightforward, right? Where you want to generate your logs. So I'm just giving here base path, and then appenders. So I have written a appenders. So you want to write the logs for console or to the file, and you can tell that. So what type of loggers you want? Root level log info I'm writing. You can so add one more if you want more loggers. You can add so like a debug or error related. Same way here you put a debug if you want to debug log.debug or log.info. So I have just written for info, but you can use log.debug also. So I am writing this log.info messages to file. So that file is this one, automation.log. So where it will store in the base path. The base path means this logs folder inside automation.log you can find on this with this timestamp, right? So the timestamp is like this pattern, you will get the timestamp. So this is the logger purpose you will use this. And here you don't need to make any changes. Now, so we need to understand these pages one by one. You need to understand. So first home page, we'll write the page elements. So all these page elements one by one we have to write. So home page, what are the elements you can identify that? So first, let's go and take the URL of this URL and understand this. So first we need to understand the application also. Another very important thing. So the main things wherever you go, you need to consider first, understand the functionality of your application. So that's the first and foremost thing you need to. So you should know the functional flow, how functionality will work in your application. What is the flow? So which page where it will go and what are the test cases? So manual test cases you need to understand and scenarios you create. Then you can write the test cases effectively. Without manual testing and automation is not possible at all. So you need to understand, you need to write the test cases. So test case writing is another crucial thing. Okay, now, so this is the home page, right? This is the home page. See, you have this logo, then you have this edit box, then you have this cart, then you have a home account. In the home account, you have register, login. So if you click on register, it will go to registration page. You will get a registration page here, right? So simple, you can register. So with this first name, last name, email and telephone and password and newsletter. So very simple, we made it. And see again, you can, this is the home icon, you can go back. So this is called breadcrumb, we call this. So, and if you click on this, it will go back to home page again. And all this, this featured elements, you can see these 4 cards are present or not, you can check. And this bottom footer links, if you want, you can validate. So these are some of the home page test cases you can write. See, this feature section should contain 4 cards. All these 4 cards are present or not, you can check it, right? So that's another thing. This is a carousel. This is the carousel, right? This is the carousel, we call that. So, and you can click back and forward, whatever you want. So again, it will start from here. So this is also called carousel. And you have a lot of menu options also here. You can try it out. And menu, my account, login. If you click on login, you can get again here, new customer, returning to customer, and all this. So we have to register an account first. That's very important, because if you want to work with this, so you need to register that. So here, from here also, you can go to registration page. See that? You can go to registration page. You can go to login page from here also. So you can forget password also we have, right? You can see that forget password page also present. Home page is present. Login page is present. Logout page, my account page, product details page, registration page, results page, right? So these are the different pages we need to develop. So if you want to develop, first let's create an account, okay? So let's see whether once we create an account, are we able to log in or not, right? So I'll go and create an account with I'll give my own data. Let me give my own data. Test@123, I have given my password. You can also create a username password for our testing purpose. It really helps you. And a newsletter, you select a yes or no. Okay, click on. So select this privacy policy checkbox and click on continue. So your account has been created, and congratulations, and you can see that continue. See, it is logged in. Okay. So when you logged in, you will get this my account page. This is the my account page. And you can see where it changed to see logout, my account, order history, transactions, downloads, logout. So you can, if you want, you can log out. So we are doing a lot of test cases on this my account also. I want to find out how many elements are there under this, how many elements are there under this, and this. And also you can see logout. You can click on logout. Again, I'm going to log out. So, or you can perform a search also. See MacBook, you can perform the search. See, you will get all the products. So this is the product search page. Okay, so results page, and then you click on particular any of this. So results. So I'm clicking this, and this is the product details page. So I'm going to get in the product details page this product metadata values. These are all product metadata. I'm using map here. See, key value, key value, key value, key value. So all these values. So I'm going to get it, and this price we can get, and you can click on add to cart also to the cart, right? So these are the test cases we are doing mostly. and so you need that. So this product metadata, how to get, you can do again detail space, product detail space. You have see product detail space, product detail space. So then my account page you have, and results page, so search results, basically results page you have seen right previously. So here, so when you search with Mac, this is the results page. So in this results page, you see these products are present or not. Then select particular product here. So how can you select? Then it will go to product details page. This flow you should know. So you are searching in the My Account page, then you will get a search results page. In the search results, you are selecting particular product and you are going for the next page. This is the details page. And you can add, if you want, you can add to the cart. So then success, you have added MacBook to your shopping cart. So you can see that, so shopping cart, you can add, go to shopping cart, view cart. You can click on view cart. So this is the kind of, test cases we can add. Okay, so, but we cannot go further because this is a so payment. But till this, you can do that. Till adding the cart to the, so adding product to the cart, you can do that. Till that, there is no issues. But you can create all these pages. Cart page, you can do that. Details page, you can do that. So all these are very, very important. Okay. Yeah, so in this cart, this product, selected product is present or not, you can do a checkpoint. So that's all the different test cases we can add. The product model, quantity, unit price. So you can check. So previous page, what are the values that are same here or not, you can validate that. So there's a validations also, you can do that. So these are all test cases we need to add. Okay. So let's go that and start adding one by one. See, I'm logging out. So it's a logout page. So you have to validate this heading, then you have to validate this continue button, you have to identify, click on continue. So it will log out. See, no more logged in now. So again, if you want to log in, go to, so you have to click on my account, then you need to click on login and just to do, see that. So my username password, I just saved, right? That's why it is populating, auto populating. Then click on login. So again, login again. So this is the all the test cases. You can do that. My account, you'll come to my account page. So I'll log out. Just log out from here. So this is the test cases. And so let's do this web elements. We'll identify these web elements here. Okay. So one by one we'll identify this. 1 minute. Okay. So first we have already class, right? So I'm going to identify this element. So first you need to identify the elements. So this is the So this is the logo. You can see this is the logo, and you can write from here. Div ID logo is there. Directly you can use ID logo. So no need of any other thing. Just ID logo you write. So CSS selector you can use. Otherwise just write. So you can use a relative locator and you see that, and you can directly get so this one or this one ID. So I can use, so you can get here POM XPath. So if you want, and you can modify if you want. You just directly will get @find by element. @find by option you're getting directly. You can use that. So or you don't want this, and so you can just write first get the @find by. See @find by you get it. So take this, copy this, and then go and put it inside the home page. So you have to create this you just directly call this. So otherwise I can just write, I don't want to use XPath. I'll just write this ID and ID value logo. That's it. And then below you write private web element. So the element name. So what is this? We can say OpenCart logo. Okay, OpenCart logo. We can put that. So @find by you import from org.opencare.selenium.support and web element import. That's it. So this is the first web element we identified. Okay. Now, so we have next what we need to identify. This featured section is present or not. If you want, you can check that. See this featured section if you want to identify. So you can do that also. So everything you will get here. See, they will give featured section. And the featured section elements, number of elements, you need to get it, right? That also you have to get that. See this. You have to start from here and then div ID content and then div. So div 2. Okay, so this is the div 1, div 2, and so just give this product layout. The class contains product layout. So automatically you will get all the elements. Let me write that copy CSS selector, copy XPath. So you need to build all these XPaths. So you take help from the tools or you write. So whatever you want. So I don't want one, right? I want many, all. So you'll get a 4. Say you'll get a 4 here. So still you want to make more effective and you can make also. So this is the one I'm going to use it. So I want a group of featured elements. So @find by XPath equal to this one. So maybe I can just put a single quotes. Okay, so instead of double quotes, then private list of web element featured product list. Like this you can write. So list import. Why I have written a list here? A group of elements. This is giving a group of elements. List of elements it is giving. So that's the list of elements. This one is single element. That's why web element. If you have a group of elements, this is the one you are going to use. So next, so which element you want to identify? Next, I will identify this my account. So let's identify the my account. So I'll use this find element. This one, I'll copy this and I'll write it here. See, straightforward, and you write private, so web element, and my account, so menu, my account menu. So you have to create a constructor here. Okay, you have to create a constructor. So first, public class name, okay, and write a constructor. So in this page factory dot init elements. So there is init elements method. You have to use this. Search context page. So you have to write driver. So here first you have to write extends WebDriver utils. WebDriver utils. So WebDriver utils you have to import. And here I'm going to make, so this is this and this is the driver object. Well, right. WebDriver driver. So here WebDriver. So you can just put that driver, this dot driver equal to implicit super constructor. Super, it is asking to use super. So we need to see what is WebDriver constructor. So because same we have to write, you're extending. So yeah, this WebDriver you have to make it. So, and you can use driver, restart driver equal to driver. Wait, I'll do it. Add a construct. Automatically you'll get it. You don't need to struggle. Okay, done. So, and this is the one, and also I need to add a logger also here. So the logger is private logger log equal to log manager dot get logger. And you give this class homepage dot class. So, but I am generating a logger for this class. So that's why you have to give that. So you have to arg dot apache dot log4j arg dot apache log4j. Yeah. So these are all the elements one by one we need to add. Next. So we need to add the same for this also. So which one? Register. So I can write this one. So relative XPath, this true path will really help you a lot. Okay, just do that. Use that. Private. So web element. Register element. Register link. Same way you do the for login also. If you want more in detail, you can do this. Otherwise, I can do this one. So these are the elements, but respect to methods, we need to write again. So login link. So login link. See, these are whatever the elements you are using in this space, you have to identify all the elements like this. Like this. And then you have to write a respective actions on these elements. This is what we are going to do that. And I can write base factory dot init element methods. So driver comma this. You have to write this keyword. This keyword, what it will do? Current page objects, it will initialize. That's what this and this in the constructor inside. If you write, all these elements will be initialized. Now, so write the respective methods. So what action you want to do? So you just check this logo is present or not. So just public methods. The elements are private and methods are public. This is the encapsulator, right? The all page classes are encapsulated. So the elements are private and the methods are public. So Boolean is open cart logo exist. So you just call the return statement. I am adding return statement. So you can call this log.info logger messages. You can see you can add the logger messages. So what are the logger messages you can add? Checking the log, checking the logo in home page. Checking the logo in home page. So return this element. So maybe you can check is displayed method is there, right? Is displayed method is there, and you can call this. So that's it. So it will check, right? It will give and return to Boolean value. So that's how you can check all the elements are present or not. Then you can get the